Hi everybody, it's Sunday night, 9:20-ish EST time. Um, Here I am again, doing a status with my girlfriend, the other woman, Roxy. Isn't she beautiful? Lying on my fat stomach. Anyway, she's my girlfriend. She's the other woman. Allison's very understanding because the other woman has 4 legs and a tail. Anyway, very up and down weekend, mostly down, I will admit. So Friday started out with having what was supposed to be, damning words already, uneventful IT release. Nothing for which my team, if you will, had changes to implement for, but there was another system that impacts our system or tool, if you will, and it was an infrastructure update. Supposed to be very straightforward, happens all the time, but our business partners, understandably so, wanted to validate that nothing had impacted our tool after this infrastructure change. All very straightforward. Again, this is kind of new for me as the new IT Scrum Master and for this project. And let's just say it went from a checkout time of 6:30 p.m. Eastern to 10:30 p.m. Eastern. And so what's that? 4 extra hours kind of monitoring. Good amount of the time not really knowing what's going on because I wasn't being informed, but that's fine. Happens. Anyway, so Friday night was not the traditional cuddle family pizza night, movie night that we like to try to adhere to, even during COVID times. Okay, so that was Friday night. Saturday, we, as I've shared with the internet world, we are working on a guardianship for our Allison and my son, Wilson, because of his autism and his cognitive impairments. And the meeting overall went well, but a very emotionally mixed day. As some of you might have seen my video, which I thought was pertinent to share, because there were a lot of, I imagine, parents or parent who have a young adult on the spectrum who have to kind of make these decisions about guardianship and all of that. And it's a very mixed bag of feelings. So, that was yesterday. Today is Sunday. And my wife's parents, particularly my mother-in-law, who is of a over 90s age, I will not mention specifics, but in the last 6 months to a year has declined considerably and has been in and out of nursing homes, hospitals, and presently is at home with 24/7 health care. And it's been hard for my wife and my children and me. And God bless him, my lovely but very control-oriented father-in-law. Enough said. I've known my in-laws for 32 years. And I love them very dearly, but they drive me mad. They have driven my wife, their daughter, mad, their son mad, and it's not always been easy, and it's kind of extended into somewhat of an obsession for my son, my autistic son, who if anyone is in the knows of people who are on the spectrum, the stemming, the obsession of certain things. And his grandparents had become an obsession. For most, certainly from his pre-teenage up until the present. So they've always been a factor, good or bad, positive, negative, but always with love. And so now, what we're dealing with presently is my dear mama-in-law, as I like to say of her, who's at home with 24/7 care and we're trying to help manage her services. And it's very hard. I know there are a lot of people out there who have to manage elderly parents or grandparents, some of which struggle with hoarding, never throwing anything away. It's very hard, and that's what we're dealing with, particularly with my father-in-law. So today, we spent a good 4 or 5 hours at their home, removing not one, but 2 carpets from their charming but albeit small living room so that the 24/7 healthcare team could maneuver her hospital type bed, her wheelchair, her Hoyer, which is an apparatus to lift her in and out from bed to chair, because she's very much immobile. And we had to remove these rugs. And to my dear but eternally stubborn, control-oriented father-in-law, moving a rug is like, how do I say it, bringing this country together politically with its very left and right extreme wings and dictating. So it's that hard on a very personal level. Anyway, so today we were able, not easily, but able, between me and Allison and my sweet son, move the equipment around so we could get these 2 rugs out of the house and then figure out how to clean the floors and everything. It's for anyone who's dealt with elderly parents, in-laws, relatives, whatever, friends that sadly, tragically, very humanly have become hoarders and don't want to throw anything away, let alone clean. You can imagine. Those who can't, don't try. Your time will come. God help you. Anyway, so that was today. So now I'm sitting here at 9:30 Eastern Standard Time. It's before Monday, and I have to throw myself back into the madness of work. Just sitting here kind of reflecting. And that's where I'm at. I don't have much more to say. Thank you for those who were able to watch my video. I didn't post it for self-pity. I don't know why I posted it. I guess I just wanted to... Maybe I was tired. Yes, I was tired. Yes, I had a glass or 2 of wine. Maybe 2. Sometimes I just want the world, in some small instance, those people who watch or follow me, to be aware of that. And I know I'm not the only one, obviously. with crosses to bear and family members that have issues. I don't know, maybe last night I just wanted people to know, and maybe tonight I'm continuing that. I don't plan to make this a regular repeat, but I guess that's what it is. Life, it is what it is. And for those of you who followed me or liked my posts, for whatever your reasons, I thank you for that. I don't think I am what some of you think I am. But thank you for your support. Thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your prayers. And I hope I can and will reciprocate in turn. It's a very difficult world out there. And we tend to get caught up in what we see versus what we know. And I am so guilty of that, particularly with an autistic son. I can't say 56 plus years because I'm 56, but certainly 40 plus years of self-image issues and seeing everyone else either bigger, better looking, more athletic. And even at 56, I'm in a gym looking at these young 20-somethings, 30-somethings lifting 800 pounds going, oh, I hate them. Why can't I be like that? And then the rational part of me says, and what good would that do you, Stephen Michael Cuddle, Superman? What good would that do you? If I could lift a house, if I had a beautiful body, if I had perfect abs, would it change the situation with my son? No. Would it make me professionally happier? No, because I've been working for 30 plus years. I've had my pluses, but it's not the field I chose. Certainly the last 13 plus years as an IT professional, certainly not something I chose. But still, I'd like to be lifting houses. I'd like to have beautiful physiques. I'd like to be... And why? How sad is that? Anyway, this is bordering now on sort of self-pity, sadness, Sunday night blues. That I am definitely feeling because I have to go back to work tomorrow. But it is what it is. And so for Broxy, and you have to admit, she is a beauty, isn't she? Now I know everyone loves their puppies. And my puppy isn't a pure breed. And there's no offense to pure breeds. But this girl is beautiful. Now, and she knows it. She's definitely an alpha female, or what, I don't know what the correct term is. And she was the first dog we adopted after our poor Fiona. We like to think Fiona was Roxy's spirit sister. I don't know. It's a stretch. She's beautiful like Fiona. Don't tell Allison she's actually prettier than Fiona. Her coloring and all. But Fiona was one that just really wanted to snuggle, be in the house. She hated being outside. I never saw a dog that she'd go outside and she'd sit there like, why am I out here? She didn't like bees. She didn't like the wind. She didn't like anything. I threw a ball the first time we adopted her and she just didn't even... she barely glanced at, like, what the hell what do you expect me to do with this? She was not an outdoor dog. She was so wonderful with people. She didn't like other dogs, truthfully. She liked one dog up the street, Teddy. We always thought that was her boyfriend. She loved Teddy. Most dogs she went a little kooky with, but she didn't really want to be outside. She was just a love dog with us. Wonderful with the kids. So Miss Roxy was the first dog we adopted after poor Fiona passed. And so in a sense, she's kind of the spirit sister of Fiona. And those who aren't dog people will think, you're insane. What are you talking about? But hopefully some of you dog lovers, dog nuts, will get it to some extent. But she is my girlfriend. For some reason, this beautiful alpha dog is kind of my dog, I guess. And overall, considering she wants to be dominant, she's been very tolerant. We never planned to adopt 2 more dogs. Harley, with her vomiting issues, her mega esophagus, and then our Ellie, who has seeming a plethora of issues. She's got, we knew she had a soft palate, so she was loud. That was the description. Loud is an understatement. And we call her Piggy because she's an American bully breed, we've been told. She looks like, and we love pigs, she looks like a pig. She makes sounds like a pig. And no, we didn't snip off her ears. She came that way. Not by choice. We wish she had ears, but they've kind of fluffed over. And but she's got her soft palate, so it makes her breathe very loudly. She's got knee issues, which I guess is very prevalent with bulldogs, and we've had one knee addressed, thankfully. The other knee, so far, so good. She's got this weird shedding thing going on her backside, which has to do with lack of sunshine. I don't know. And then she has these, she had this scratch on her chin, which was, she went crazy scratching. We've put Neosporin on it. We've had her with cones and harnesses, and it's healing, but it's like, oh my God, only us. Why would we, if anyone knows us, certainly my immediate family and some of our few but close immediate friends would know, why would we adopt not 1, but 2, but 3 dogs with all these issues? But that's us. We're nuts. We are nuts. Now, granted, Allison was the official dog nut, but I am certainly now the official dog crazy nut too. Anyway, good God, this has gone on for 18.43 minutes and seconds. None of you will have listened to this so far, but it's nice talking. I don't know why it is. It's kind of nice just chatting. So, that's my update. And once again, I hit the stop button by mistake, so I'm resuming. Fat fingers. 56 years old. It sucks sometimes to be old. Older. People like to think, oh, you look in your 40s. Yeah, right. Don't look close. Physically, physique-wise, maybe 40s. Anyway, I digress. I hope some of you have enjoyed this chat. If you haven't, no problem. I'm not exciting. But thanks for listening. Till we chat again, God bless. Hope you all have a good week. Stay safe in this mad world of COVID, disinformation. Stay safe. And thanks for listening.